this is a special episode, guys.
Hell yeah, it is.
We're doing the first podcast episode out of a freaking bank vault. Okay, this is literally a bank vault. How crazy is that?
You've been talking about this, dreaming this for how long, Pat?
Well, you know, first of all, the whole book, the Academy, right? The fiction book, Academy, it's based on a vault. And the painting Dead Mentors, if you want to, David, if you can pull up that painting that I had at the office, then I got at the house, just type in Dead Mentors. Type in Dead Mentors. Oh, Tyler's doing that, not David. Okay, got it. Go to images right there. If you look at that painting, that is a vault. Okay, you see the vault around it? Inside the vault is bookshelves. And Shaw, Lincoln, Kennedy, Einstein, Milton Friedman, MLK, Senna, Tupac, myself, we're having a conversation together with a lot of different things. And 2 books are sitting on that table. One is Ayn Rand, Atlas Shrugged. And the other one is your favorite book, Communist Manifesto. That's sitting there. So
that's Gerard's favorite book, to be candid.
Gerard's favorite book.
You'd read that as nighttime stories.
What's different about me than every other socialist in America is I've actually read the Communist Manifesto.
Well played, sir. How many socialists do you think have actually read that? I'm guessing very few.
Oh, man, they're so illiterate. It's hard for me to tell. Oh, it's just
poking.
So here we are in the vault,
bear.
right? You got the painting of the dead mentors, 4 guys who got shot, 4 guys that didn't, and we're all here.
Well, so the good news is everybody here is alive, Tom. So we're going to be okay.
So there's that. But dude, if they had done a little bit of research on you, they could have pumped the price of this place up probably 2x, 3x if they had just known a little bit.
Well, you know the story about how we bought this building. Do you know the story?
Let's hear the story.
Okay, so here's the story.
Yeah, actually,
It was a coincidence and an accident,
Well,
right?
I was here with you, and then there was another building that you were going to go with.
So we came, and I made an offer on this building. And the offer I made, the owner of the building, his counter offer, he came down like, $25,000, $50,000. I'm like, what is this all about? So my realtor crosses path, don't get upset. We can still counter. I said, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not making a counter offer. And he says, no, let's make a counter offer. Something could happen. I said, I am out. I'm not making a counter offer. Anyways, long story short, I buy the other building off of Federal. We buy the building. You've been to the Federal building there as well. It's a lot of build out. We bring all the people to help us build the place out. And I hired this designer to show up, and he shows up. The best in town designer. Everybody in the market knows who he is. A beast of a designer. He shows up. Good-looking guy, well-spoken. He knows what he's doing. I said, so where are you based out of? He says, my office headquarters is based out of Fort Lauderdale. I said, no way. Yeah, it's very cool. I said, we're in Fort Lauderdale. This is off of Dixie. I said, we're in Dixie. He gives the address. I said, let me get this straight. I made an offer on your building. He says, you did make an offer on the building. I said, why did you only come down as much as you did? He said, well, I saw who you were. I'm like, I don't know how to negotiate against this guy. I said, I better come down lower. I said, listen, you still want to do something or not? I texted him that night. I said, is it a waste of my time if I make an offer on the building? He said, it's not a waste of your time. I made an offer, cash offer, and we went back and forth within 3 or 4 days. We figured it out. We finalized it. Nicest guy in the world, by the way. Absolute stud of a guy he is. And then we bought this building, and the idea was to buy 1 building. Accidentally, we bought 2 buildings. So the other building,
every time that happened.
The other building we bought simply for Gerard to go hang out there with his friends. That's what Gerard's going to be doing.
I'm ready to rock.
He's going to have an underground thing going on very soon. Stay tuned for it.
It's known as the Lumberyard.
By the way, guys worked all night to build this up.
Shout out to
Robert, to Jorge, who set up his stuff right next door, to Eric, to David, to everybody that worked on
Jorge and Robert, Jorge is like, that dude is like construction catch-up. There is nothing he doesn't go well with. I mean, he does audio. He does it in English. He does it in Spanish. He's got beautiful long hair. That dude's a beast, man.
He is a beast.
You're man-crushing on Jorge.
Man-crushing.
So
Robert also.
What time did we get back here last night after the business planning workshop?
So we had the business planning workshop yesterday, which ended, I don't know what time it ended. So 9:30 we get here.
Yeah.
Okay? We come here at 9:30. We see this place. I had to get COVID tested because I got a flight right afterward to Vegas with Tom. And then we come today and we do this. But we come here last night. This place was empty.
I was like, we're not having a podcast tomorrow.
There's nothing here. Adam's like, I don't know if it's going to get done.
Actually, I actually was giving Robert a little bit of shit. I was like, we got a plan. I left here at 9. I was like, we got a plan B, right? Like, we have a plan B. If this isn't ready, we're going to have a podcast. He's like, yeah, we're going to go back to the old office.
To
I was
Boca.
like,
I'm not going back there, bro.
With what equipment?
Yeah.
We're going to do picnic tables in the parking lot and be very Florida.
To put a button on this, Pat, how does it feel? This was your dream. This was your vision. It started with the vault, the picture that everybody everything. Now here we are.
Listen,
Yeah, the headquarters were in the vault. It's all come kind of.
I have one rule, man. I have one rule. Anything I do when I'm making money, we have to have fun making money. Okay? If we're running a business, whether it's insurance, whether it's this, whether it's media, whatever we're doing, fun has to be at the foundation of it. You got to have fun with the people that you're working with. And how much more fun are you going to have than doing a freaking podcast in a bank vault? Who the hell puts a podcast in a bank vault?
PBD.
Well, we got a podcast in a bank vault now. So every
Sick.
time now we invite guests, you know, the podcast isn't a bank vault, right? What do you mean it's a bank vault? This was a bank, okay? This was the vault of Chase Bank, and now it is a podcast. It's pretty crazy to do that.
There's only one thing missing, and I want to task the Valuetainers listening right now. We need the PBD podcast logo board that we have coming up. So maybe they can, if you're out there in the PBD podcast world, if you have an idea for the PBD podcast logo, a new PBD podcast logo for the vault, submit it. Maybe yours will be the one that gets chosen.
That's a good idea. And then the other part is this shelf. If you focus on the shelves, David, this shelf is built for the best gifts that are sent, unique gifts that are sent that fit here. Don't send us a big thing because we can't fit it there. The best ones are going to make it on this shelf. If anybody wants to send anything out here to us, we got some room to put stuff on the shelves.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.